I don't know how we're gonna start this.
I'll start the Zach and Wyatt, specifically Wyatt. Wait, oh, did you turn that on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, okay. Well, Hey, this is Zach and Wyatt, back at you with another video. Shut up. And today we have a 350Z.
No, you did that right.
Yeah?
Because you were saying, what's up, guys? This is Zach and Wyatt. And I was like, hey, say, hey, this is Zach and Wyatt.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Zach and Wyatt.
Right, there we go. We're doing a VQ.
We're finally doing a VQ.
Yes.
It's been long awaited.
Yes.
And this one is also fantastic because it doesn't sound like trumpets.
It doesn't sound like trumpets. It's the best sounding VQ that I've heard in the past forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
They all sound like trumpets unless it's stock.
Yeah, no, we're not too into 350Zs, but like when you look at all the specs, it makes sense. It's like a little-ish two-door Japanese 300 horsepower V6 with an LSD, even though it's viscous, but it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just cool. So it's got Enki wheels. I forgot what you said already, what type they were. He doesn't want to be on camera. So.
TSP6.
TSP6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never heard of them or seen them.
Those wheels, and then it's got these. Dominic, come look at these. Look at that.
This is
look
the
at
first 350Z with no RPF ones.
Yeah, it doesn't have RPF ones, and it's got some big brakes.
Yep.
It's got vents in the hood.
Yes.
You could put your hand in there.
And they're metal.
Yeah, no, they're like actually really nicely made vents, which is cool. It's a daily.
Yep.
I don't know if it's a beater, kind of a beater, a little bit of a beater. Yeah, it's a beater. It's got Durezzo DZ102s, which are pretty good at most things.
Yeah.
So out here they're pretty good. On the street they're pretty good. And they're kind of that in-between tire that you could get for actually pretty cheap from most tire shops. Yeah. And they have them in stock, unlike every other tire anyone wants on their car in the canyon. These are like, they have 5 sets of these at American Tire Depot at the bottom of the road.
Did you have these on the Focus RS at one point?
Yeah. They washed out when they got a little hot.
Oh.
So we'll watch out for that, even though it's not an all-wheel drive thing. Yeah. So
Coney suspension?
Yeah. It does have a small problem though. The sway bars aren't exactly attached.
They're there.
But it's got coilovers.
Yes.
So it's gonna be, if it was stock suspension and no sway bars, it'd be a pig. But since it's got coilovers, you're stiffening it up enough to where you don't really have to run the sway bars. This wasn't exactly on purpose. There might have been a bolt that went somewhere. I don't know. And then, you know, it just happens. Yeah. So no sway bars, don't ask.
It always happens sometimes.
It always happens sometimes. Anything else? It's a Z. I'm gonna pop the hood.
Okay, how long is it gonna take this time?
I don't know, 5 seconds.
This is like a new thing now. I can't open hoods
no, you
anymore.
can't open hoods. The past like 4 videos.
Oh, it goes the other way. Ooh,
VQ!
Single. Yeah, VQ. This is the... I forget which one this is. The single intake one. They have the newer ones are the double intake, and they have a little more top end, I think.
Yep.
And then aftermarket intake, and then you have a plenum spacer, which pushes up the intake manifold higher.
Yeah.
That's weird. Huh. What does that help with? Is that like more
responsiveness?
Yeah.
It's also got a lightweight flywheel and a stage 1 clutch.
Yep.
Which is absolutely fine.
I never felt a lightweight flywheel.
It just revs a little faster.
Yeah.
It's got a gigantic cover, and it just says brake fluid. That's it. Just this is your brake fluid reservoir, and it's gigantic. Battery. See, that makes sense. Batteries are about that big. This doesn't make sense.
That's gotta be really hard to get the battery out. HKS exhaust.
Yeah, HKS exhaust.
I thought the HKS exhausts are the ones that get the trumpet sound.
I don't know.
Wow.
It sounds good. So I think that's about it. Let's drive it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're in a Z. All right, we are finally in a 350Z.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll leave the windows down for exhaust purposes.
Yeah.
E-brake off. All right.
really low in this thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The brake is
the brakes are hard?
no, not where I thought it would be.
Oh.
Oh, it likes to rev. That's the lightweight flywheel for
Yeah.
rev magic. Oh wow, it sounds great.
Yeah. It's not Nissan at all, I don't think.
No.
It's more BMW?
I gotta adjust this seat. There we go. Alright.
Huh.
Wow, this is weird.
This is very rigid and stiff.
It does feel stiff.
Yeah.
The steering wheel is
That seems direct.
it's pretty direct. It's kind of weird.
Huh. I don't remember Michael's feeling like this.
Yeah, no,
Michael,
this feels different. It's good so far. I really have to feel it out.
there's a lot of stuff done to this.
Yeah, I know. And it's got no sway bars, which is kind of weird, but flat.
Very flat. Wow.
It feels substantial when you turn the wheel.
Yeah.
It's like heavier wheel, not darty at all.
Huh.
The brakes are good so far. I don't know if they're warm, but the brakes, I can tell you already, are better than the tires. For sure.
I don't know how far down that crash was.
Oh yeah, somebody spun out on this road today. So we'll take it easy. I like how it revs a lot.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
What does the thing say it goes up to?
65
Yeah.
is where the red line starts.
Okay. 350Zs have a lot of... Ooh, mini! Whoa!
Yeah, kick ass.
The 350Z has a lot of interior kind of Easter eggs too.
Yeah.
Everything is like 3. There's like 3
Wow,
gauge pods.
I really like rev matching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's 3 of everything.
And there's like 3 little dots on certain things. Like the door handles have like 3 little dimples, and the outside door handles have 3 little dimples. And
I cannot see it all at the back window.
oh my god, that slopes down really steep.
No wheel spin. It's got torque.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow, those
Okay,
brakes are
those are
fucking
brakes.
confidence inspiring. Wow. Oh, the downshifts
Whoa.
are fantastic, and the brakes, they give you so much confidence.
M3.
Wow, no, this is a solid car.
It is.
I'm just excited to hit the brakes again. I'm not.
I am really surprised how rigid this thing feels.
Oh my god, those brakes are great. Alright, we're gonna do a good flyby for him.
I really enjoy it. It doesn't sound like trumpets.
Yeah, it sounds great.
No drone. Oh, that sounded good.
This car's nuts. And those brakes!
Wow, those are some good
Holy
brakes.
shit!
Oh.
The brakes are fantastic. This is a great little car. And he said the alignment was way off. I'm not really noticing anything mid-corner at all. I mean, if you let go of the wheel, it might track a little bit, but this is fine.
It's not like skidging over to the right like the $4,000 M3.
And it just feels solid.
That feels
And it's got no sway bars, which is like kind of half good, half bad, because with the no sway bars, we're going to be able to get more of a feel of kind of the lean and the predictability of it.
Yeah.
It won't snap on us. We don't really have to worry about that.
Oh, that was a Porsche Targa. That's cool.
I might want to drive more, but I think I'm going to let you drive now.
Okay.
I think I like this a lot. Those brakes, they're warm now. They were not warm before. All right.
I just noticed that even the little Z in the wheel has like 3 little dimples. And then I said before that the vents come out like through the dash into the door. And then the vent in here that blows in there has a Z in that as well. There's Z's everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this.
Sounds good.
That sounds raspy.
Wow, that popped. So far from the passenger
sound like this or stock? This is wow. Oh my god, the steering is really good.
Yeah, no, it's substantial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's weighted.
This is so good.
That going quick.
That was going too fast. It's like
The brakes are great.
yeah. It's in between. It's in between top end and like low end. It's not like super torquey low end like the Corvette, and it's not super high end like a.
I really like how the power comes on.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is from a dig though. I haven't found myself out of gear. I think second gear is longer than most second gears we drive, other than the Corvettes, obviously. So I get to use second more, which I think is cool. Like if you're in third at 4,000, you could put it in second right now. And I mean, you'd have to shift into third quick, but you can put it in.
This thing goes where you want to put it.
Yeah.
It's really good. And it's not really like super high, like top end, like a GT350 Mustang either. It's just the happy middle.
Yeah. It's a fun car. I didn't think it'd be this good. I know a lot of people like Z's, but I feel like most people like Z's because, they're Z people.
Because Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, because Tokyo Drift. But it's a well set up car.
Right here. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it's got a little more than I thought. There it is.
How nice is
okay.
that?
I haven't done a rev match yet.
It's it.
Yeah. Okay. It does have some sort of like VTEC or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
It wakes up.
Definitely does.
Come on, tow truck.
Tow truck's pulling over. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And the brakes.
Whoa.
The brakes.
I haven't felt the brakes yet.
Oh
really.
my lord. They're good.
Man.
And they're not too touchy.
No.
They're
not like new car touchy.
Yeah, no, it's not new car touchy. Because new cars, you brake, and that's like all your brakes all at once, and then you keep braking, and it doesn't do anything else.
Yeah, you just barely touch it. New cars just like, ugh. Oh my god. You gotta like
second wave.
You gotta put the hammer down to get it to wake up. Wow.
I love this corner. Wide out. Boom, smash in. And then explosions. Yes.
Wow.
It goes.
It does. This is surprising.
Definitely
I
goes.
never expected this.
Really?
Yep.
I expected something for sure.
Yes. That's good.
And then we can try the brakes. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm more impressed with the torque than anything.
Yeah. It's got torque and a little more top end.
Yeah. I'm not going to find myself out of gear in this car.
No.
I think you put it in any gear that's in your kind of range and you'll be fine. So this has been really great.
This has been a good experience. I was had the wrong opinion of 350Zs this whole time.
Same here. This VQ owner is a really, really cool VQ owner.
Yeah.
There's a lot of VQs.
And he's done a 350Z very well.
Yeah, no, this is great. But there's a lot of VQs that really fuck up the name for this car.
Yeah.
I think that's why we didn't think anything of this. Because when you see online, a lot of the stuff, it's like douchebags doing donuts in the middle of the street.
Yeah, street takeovers on the freeway.
There's always 10 350Zs there.
Oh, yeah.
And then you look at the G35 people. And then up in Azusa, it was about a year ago, they spray painted VQ on everything. A whole VQ crew, so like 350Zs and G35s went up and got spray paint and wrote VQ everywhere.
Like on signs and stuff?
Yeah, I thought it was like a gang that was coincidentally the same, and then I was talking to somebody and they were like, no, there was a cruise, and they spray painted like rocks and shit. Assholes. Don't do that. This is a good car. You're making a bad name for a good car, and you make them sound bad somehow, because this sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.